Today is the day we're booking our trip, our one-way plane ticket out of the country. Okay, so I picked a few flights and I wanted to see like what your thoughts are. So again, all the flights I picked leave at like, none of them are like 6 a.m. or like any of that, or get in at like really late or whatever. These are convenient times. So this other one that I found is 700. I guess it just depends on what we want to do. All right, so basically right now we're trying to decide between two flights. One that takes us east and one that takes us west. So we can leave from Phoenix to LAX and then take a flight from LAX to Singapore, which is a 17-hour and 50-minute flight. And then we'd have an 8-hour layover in Singapore and then only a short hour-and-a-half flight into Phuket, which seems like a really good option. It's definitely the cheapest of the flights. I think it was only like $500. And the other flight we could take leaves Phoenix to Seattle, Seattle to Doha with an 8-hour layover in Doha, and then another 6.5-hour flight into Phuket. So it's kind of like, what do we want to do? Be on an airplane for 18 straight hours? It's a pretty long flight. I think I'm not positive, but I think it's the second longest flight in the world. I know the longest flight I think is from JFK to Singapore, and we're doing LAX to Singapore. So it'd be a pretty long flight, but read pretty good reviews on Singapore Airlines. And then the other option we have is to, again, fly into Doha. And that's like a 14-hour flight, an 8-hour layover, and then a 6.5-hour flight. And it's $200 more, and it's 33 hours total travel time to go the route into Doha, where it's only like 21 hours or 20-something hours to fly the other way. So let us know in the comments, comment below, what flight would you take? Would you take the really long 18-hour flight but a shorter total travel time, or would you take the shorter flights but with an overall longer travel time and it's $200 more? Do you know what flight we're gonna pick? Yeah? You think we're making the right choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it.
Oh, welcome back. Today we're using the Chase Sapphire Reserve to get our travel points on our flight we're about to book.
Woo! All right, we've already entered in all of the credit card information, and we're going to earn 3 times the points on these flights. It's gonna be like 3,000 points, woohoo! Which we've been banking for the last couple years to use, I don't know, in the event of an emergency. But now we're about to make the final payment. We selected our seats and entered in all our passport info. Make payment. Oh gosh. Did it work?
It's processing.
I thought we'd be celebrating by now.
Oh! Yeah!
Stress of picking a flight is over, and now we have an official leave date, which is January 20th. Woohoo! Are you ready for a dance party?
Yeah.
Cheers, babe. Usually we'd be cheersing with maybe some champagne, but it's like 1 in the afternoon right now. All right. Woohoo! We'll leave the link in the comments below to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. There are so many benefits that come with this card. We actually have like a link, a referral link to sign up, but you get, there's always like different revolving points bonuses when you sign up. There's like travel insurance that covers, certain aspects of traveling and like electronics purchases. And this card has come in super handy when earning points. You can also travel to transfer points to various travel partners as well. But this card also comes with what we're really excited about. which is the priority pass, which gets you lounge access. In the last 2 years we've been traveling, we haven't really had the opportunity to use our priority pass because the lounges were closed in every airport that we went to. But this flight that we picked today is an amazing airport and has a ton of lounges, which we're pretty excited about. Get our drink on and our food on and relax. So we'll share with you in our next video which flight we chose and why. And yeah, in the comments below, let us know which flight would you take, because we're really curious to see if we're crazy for taking the flight that we did take. All right, see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
That can go in the bloopers. One last thing that we do want to mention that
How you doing?
I'm getting up close and personal with our people.
With our people.
I do not advise that you get a credit card. Little disclaimer here. If you can't pay it off in full each month, otherwise, if you carry a balance, you end up having to pay more money. So if you're not responsible with your money, don't get a credit card. Bye. We did find some champagne. Cheers. This day's been a long day coming.
Yeah. Simpler wines from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, in a can. Super fancy. Really handy for Aperol spritzes. I know I've been dreaming about this day for
Your whole life.
literally my whole life. But I remember the day when I think it was just after New Year's, and we were sitting on the couch at the big house, and I think we were watching YouTube travel videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Kara and Nate or King and Ed or Travel Beans, somebody like that, Tim and Finn. And we were on the couch, and I just kind of looked over at Lemon, and I said, we could do that. We could totally do this. We could just quit our jobs and travel the world. And then you said,
We can.
yeah.
Let's do it.
He said, okay. And I was like, wait a minute. But if you, are you serious? You really mean that? Because, don't play with my heart that way. And literally, that was the day that we just decided to start saving and eventually quit our jobs and travel the world as long as we can. And we bought a camera. We bought a couple cameras, a drone, and we've been practicing and researching nonstop. Anyways, we're really excited to take you guys along with us on this journey and watch as we attempt to navigate the world.